Sloths are known for their slow-moving lifestyle, taking their time to climb trees and eat leaves. They are often regarded as one of the most laid-back creatures on Earth. But did you know that sloths possess a hidden, almost superhuman ability? They can hold their breath underwater for up to 40 minutes. That's right, minus 40 minutes, longer than most humans can hold their breath, and far longer than you'd expect from a slow-moving animal. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating reasons behind this incredible ability, and what makes sloths such extraordinary creatures. To start with, let's talk about why sloths hold their breath. The primary reason they do this is to navigate the rivers and streams in their rainforest homes. Sloths are not just tree dwellers, they're also surprisingly good swimmers. And while they may seem awkward on land or in the trees, sloths are incredibly graceful in the water. Their long, powerful arms are perfectly adapted for paddling through the water, allowing them to swim across rivers with ease. They are even known to travel between trees in different parts of the jungle by swimming through the water. But why hold their breath for such long periods? Well, it's not just about swimming. It's all about survival. Sloths' rainforest homes are often filled with fast-moving rivers, and they sometimes need to cross these water obstacles to get to another tree or to find food. By holding their breath for up to 40 minutes, they can swim across with ease, reaching new locations without needing to surface for air. It's an impressive feat, considering that sloths' slow metabolisms make them much more energy efficient than other animals. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. How do sloths do this? The answer lies in their slow metabolism. Sloths are famous for their sluggish lifestyle. They move so slowly that algae can even grow on their fur. But this sluggishness is more than just an energy-saving tactic. It's a key part of how they manage to hold their breath for such a long time. Sloths' metabolism is incredibly slow compared to most other mammals. This means their bodies burn through oxygen at a much slower rate. While most animals use oxygen quickly during physical activity, sloths' reduced metabolic rate helps them conserve oxygen more efficiently. It's like having a car that uses very little fuel. It doesn't need to stop for gas as often as other cars do. In the case of sloths, their bodies use oxygen at such a slow pace that they can stay underwater without needing to come up for air for much longer than most animals. This slow metabolism also plays a role in how they conserve energy on land. Sloths typically move at a pace of only about 0.03 miles per hour, making them the slowest mammals on Earth. This slow pace isn't due to laziness. It's because sloths have extremely low energy needs. They eat a diet that consists mainly of leaves, which are low in calories and require a lot of time to digest. Because of this, sloths don't need to move quickly or eat often. Instead, they spend most of their time hanging in trees, doing very little, and conserving their energy. But when sloths are in the water, their unique adaptations truly shine. Their ability to hold their breath is just one example of how they've adapted to their environment. Their long, curved claws, which are perfect for gripping tree branches, also help them paddle gracefully through the water. Their large arms and relatively small body make them buoyant enough to float and move easily in the water. In fact, sloths are capable of swimming up to 3 times faster than they move on land, even though they are not built for speed. This underwater ability also helps sloths avoid predators. While they are largely protected from land-based predators due to their slow pace, rivers and streams can pose a danger. By swimming, sloths can escape predators like large cats or other threats that may be lurking in the trees or on the shore. Swimming gives them an additional mode of transportation, and the ability to hold their breath for so long gives them more time to get away from danger. Interestingly, sloths don't just hold their breath when they're swimming. They can also slow their heart rate when submerged. This physiological trait, known as bradycardia, allows them to extend the amount of time they can stay underwater. By slowing down their heart rate, sloths use less oxygen, which helps them stay submerged longer without exhausting themselves. It's an incredible example of how sloths have evolved to thrive in their environment, using both their slow metabolism and their unique physiology to survive. What's even more mind-blowing is that sloths are not born with this ability. Baby sloths are not born knowing how to hold their breath for long periods, but they learn it from their mothers. As they grow, they gradually learn how to swim and hold their breath. Sloth mothers are incredibly nurturing, spending most of their time with their babies, teaching them essential survival skills. By the time they're older, young sloths are fully capable of swimming and holding their breath just like the adults. As you can imagine, this incredible ability to hold their breath has caught the attention of scientists. Researchers have been studying sloths in greater detail to understand how this skill works and what it can teach us about other animals, especially those that live in similar environments. This research could potentially lead to better understanding of how animals, including humans, use oxygen efficiently. In fact, the slow metabolic rate of sloths is one of the things that scientists are studying when looking at human health, particularly in areas like aging and energy conservation. But there's still so much more to learn about sloths. Even though we know they can hold their breath for 40 minutes, we don't fully understand all the mechanisms behind their breath-holding abilities. Could their slow metabolism be related to other creatures with similar traits, like certain reptiles or amphibians? Are there other animals that use oxygen in similarly slow ways? These are questions scientists are eager to answer, and sloths may hold the key to unlocking those mysteries. So the next time you see a sloth hanging from a tree, remember, these creatures are far more incredible than they seem. Their ability to hold their breath for 40 minutes is just one of the many surprising adaptations they have to survive in their environment. Sloths aren't just slow, they're masters of efficiency, using their energy and oxygen in ways we can only begin to understand. Let me know in the comments, did you know sloths could hold their breath for so long? What other surprising animal abilities would you like to learn about? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos. Until next time.